Hello, viewers. Okay, so a lot going on. Haven't been on for a few days, so I wanted to get on here, do some readings for you. First thing I want to look at is Don McGahn going to testify? Trump's trying to block it, although he doesn't work for Trump anymore. Trump's trying to claim executive privilege, but everything he's already given to the Mueller report is public knowledge, so is Don McGahn going to testify? Burden card just fell out. Might be a little bit of an uphill battle. Why is there always money behind anything Trump's involved in? Moneyed propositions, moneyed bribes, moneyed everything. Or is he going to shed light on the money? Here's the burden card again. Well, McGahn's working on it. He's working on trying to testify. Yeah, I also feel like this is Trump working on trying to not get him to testify. The challenge is Nancy Pelosi. Over here in the past, the Mueller report, Mueller sitting there, it is an uphill battle. It is a burden trying to get him in to testify. Crowning the reading a sense of loss. Yeah, McGahn, he's just waiting. He's just waiting because he's in battles with Trump. He's caught in the middle. Interesting. He feels the pressure of America on him to testify. He feels it. He's getting to calmer waters with the testifying, moving forward. But the thief card, trying to get away with stuff. Victory here. So I do think he will testify. I think he's going to talk about stealing the election, as well as Trump's obstruction of justice, his betrayal to our country. Yeah, this is my two Nancy Pelosi cards, Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, changing the Wheel of Fortune, moving it in her direction and bringing things back into balance. Yeah, he's gonna testify. It's gonna happen rather quickly. So I think in May he will be testifying. Doesn't look like Trump's going to be able to stop that one. So Trump's got all these subpoenas going, right? Trying to block, all the financial stuff, things on Trump.org, his taxes, everything. So even against Deutsche Bank and the banks that are supposed to hand in documents by Monday, I believe. I was watching Rachel Friday night. I think she said Monday was when the tax records and bank records are all supposed to be there. So, will we get the financial records? A delay. There'll be a delay. So probably we're going to hear on Monday they didn't make the deadlines. But delay is not an end, so that's a good thing. Yep, it's going to the courts. It's going to go to the courts. Yeah, so courts are going to get involved. The challenge is surrendering the documents, because here in the recent past, sorry, I forgot to angle the camera down to the cards. Here in the recent past, Page of Pentacles, that's off the moneyed news, the documents. Trump at the root of this. So the challenge is surrendering the documents. It does look like the courts will have to push their weight on that. So there will be a period of waiting before the documents come, the moneyed news comes. But here in the future, we have King of Pentacles, just like the Fool, that would be Trump. Judgment coming down, the courts coming down, even, it may come from Mueller. Mueller may have some of these financial records. He may be bringing some of them. He may be bringing some of them into Nancy. Trump's going to be out in the cold from his money, from his moneyed records. Yeah, a lot of communication, a lot of talking, going back and forth. I feel like, all the court cases and stuff, all the subpoenas and everything. Wheel of Fortune, changing the fortune. Yeah, this is Trump going to be stabbed in the heart. Justice coming down. Justice coming down. Ooh, Trump's going to feel the loss. He's going to feel the loss. They're going to work out all the details on the money. They're going to be able to piece all the details together on the money. Okay, so that was good. Does look like there'll be a slight delay, that it will end up in the court. So, but then justice and judgment coming down. Looks like they will get all the financial records. Let's see, what else do we need to look at? I think it was Thursday night. I was watching the news. I was getting kind of depressed after watching Barr get away with all his crap. I do feel like the Democrats in the House are trying not to talk about impeachment too much until they have the financial records, because that will give them more ammunition. And also until Mueller testifies. So I'm just going to ask again. I've asked before, is Mueller going to testify? Artie's racing around the background in case you hear scurrying going on. And there he howls. Right on cue. He's chasing Lucy. Family inheritance. The legacy. The legacy of Mueller. The legacy of Trump. Feeling a double meaning on that one. That happens sometimes, feeling a double meaning on a card. Yeah, here's Nancy Pelosi sitting right in the middle here, trying to get Mueller to testify. The Democrats are now going direct to Mueller. They're sidelining Barr. The challenge is baby Trump. At the root of this, all the dirty tricks that have been going on. Over here in the past, waiting on the Mueller report, waiting on Barr, waiting on everybody. Now waiting on Mueller. Nancy's embattled. She's I feel her energy. She's pissed. And just having to fight to get Mueller in there, having to fight to get him to testify. But here she is bonding with Mueller, reaching agreements with Mueller, being at a crossroads. The government working. This is also, besides being at the crossroads, this is Mueller separating himself from Barr and going direct to the Democrats. So government working, an agreement made, good news. Yeah, he's gonna be testifying. Yeah. Mueller's climbing to higher ground here. He's going to talk about all the details of the work that he's done. He's got information, I feel like, that either because it's redacted, Mueller presented Barr with redactions, recommended redactions. Barr acted like he never got anything from Mueller, but he presented redactions to him, and Barr redacted more. And I feel like Mueller's got more information he's hanging on to that may come out in his testifying that's from the redacted portions or from the backup evidence that he's got, or even the farmed out court cases. Yeah, I feel like Mueller's getting anxious now to testify. I don't feel like this is pulling your hair out kind of anxious. I feel like it's more of a yes, I need to testify. It's keeping him up at night, and he's got this winning at all costs attitude now. He's going to do it. Yeah, he wants to talk about the thieves. So, yeah, I think he'll be in there. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to block him from testifying. And I don't even see courts involved with Mueller getting approval to testify. I think, Barr said too many times in the Senate, you need to ask that question to Bob Mueller. You need to ask Mueller. So he basically gave his permission for Mueller to testify. Let's just check in one more time with Barr. Obstruction of justice, lying, perjury, lying to the Senate. Any consequences for him? Oh, yeah, there's consequences. Oh, I love it. He's on a joyride, is what I'm getting from this. He's on a joyride. This is a journey card. I feel like he's on a joyride. He's on a high, Barr. His challenge is all his treachery and deceit, his lies. At the root of this, trying to block, the Democrats from getting the information that they need, and lying under oath, and trying to block them from getting the full Mueller report even. Over here, he's been looking for answers in the past, going within. Trump's crowning him. greedy little Trump. But here in the near future, we have the tower with Mueller sitting right on top of it. So, yeah, more illumination on Barr. Yeah, there goes his reputation even more. Sword of truth coming out with Mueller. Oh, man. Enough said. I'm not going to look at him deeper. Mueller's going to make Barr look like a freaking idiot. Who was the other person I wanted to look at? There was one more. Ooh, I'm just going to pause for a second because I have to remember who it was. Hang on. I remembered. Lindsey Graham. I wanted to pause. I didn't want to take up too much time on the video while I was trying to remember who it was I wanted to look at next. Lindsey Graham hated Trump when he was running for office. And now he's best buddies, and him and Barr both are trying to foo-foo Mueller's reputation now, and the whole witch hunt thing. So, Lindsey Graham, just give me a general insight into what's going on with him. Will he ever eat his words? Will he ever eat crow? Will he ever face consequences for obstruction of justice? Because that's what he's doing and trying to shut everything down. Well, he's either climbing to higher ground or he's going into defense mode. Let's see. These guys will never learn. Oh my gosh. They just will never, ever learn. Lindsey Graham goes way back. This has been going on a long time for him. Obstructing and his partnership with Trump over here in the past. His challenge is the courts. The court ruling, so the courts are going to rule in favor of what the Democrats are trying to do. He's the hangman. He's just trying to delay everything right now. There's new plans moving forward to get all the information, to get Mueller to testify. We have illumination coming out here in the near future, the bright light of the sun. We have Sword of Truth staring Lindsey Graham in the face about money laundering, and he's gonna be tied up. He's gonna be hogtied. He's not gonna be able to move or act after that. After the truth comes out. Star card, hope, and celebrating here. All coming out from the illumination. Does feel like Lindsey's going to hang on for a while. He's going to hang on to what he's got for a while. He's eventually going to try to separate himself from Trump. He's eventually going to try to separate himself out from Trump. So we'll wait for that yarn to spin the other way. We'll be like, too little, too late, Lindsey. Sorry. Somebody please vote him out. I wish I lived in that state. I'd be campaigning against him night and day. Or maybe I should move to Kentucky so I can campaign against McConnell for whoever's running against him, right? Two of my least favorite people in the Senate, and Grassley, the old timers, they gotta go. Patriarchal society, it's time for them to clean out, get the corruption out of there. These old guys seem to know more ways around the corruption and stuff than More ways than we know how to skin a cat, right, Artie? Yeah, he said right. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please click the like button, subscribe to see future ones. And of course, if you'd like a personal reading, you can email me at jenlintarot@gmail.com. That's in all the videos down in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye.